Hey everybody, welcome to the G. Louise book series. I'm Christina Kristina. Hello, how are you? Are you good today? How's my buddy? This is where we read books and talk about books. No special effects, no theme music going on here. Very, very simple, just reading books, talking books. And today we are doing the second book in our J.P. Beaumont series, J.A. Jance, Injustice for All, by J.A. Jance, J.P. Beaumont, Book 2. And J.P. Beaumont is a detective with the Seattle Police Department, and he's been through a little bit of a difficult time in the last book. And this book takes 6 months after the last one. And JP is on vacation, and he's in his hotel room when he hears a woman scream, and he runs out the room and sees her trying to drag a woman trying to pull a dead man out of the water. Apparently, she and the man were friends and were at a hotel for a parole board business meeting, and her husband, Darrell Watkins, is a candidate for lieutenant governor, and she was planning on filing for divorce. So, the man found dead in the pool by the motel by Ginger Watkins. JP hears her scream and runs to help. The dead man was Sig Larson's, and he was a member of the parole board. Ginger Watkins is and her husband Darrell, and the dead guy was Sig Larson's, and his wife was Mona. And Deputy Jake Pomeroy comes to investigate, and Ginger's room has been ransacked. While she was with JP, her room was ransacked. And then the San Juan County Sheriff comes into it, and Maxwell Cole shows up, and Maxwell Cole has a lot of information about this. There are a lot of personal improvements or character development in this particular book. So while she's told Mona Lawson she was filing a divorce. Mona is also Sig's wife. And she was filing for a divorce, and that her husband and her were having money problems. Homer is her father-in-law. Ginger tells her of her background of being an alcoholic. Ginger tells Bo of her background of being an alcoholic, and her child Katie was dead 6 months of sudden infant syndrome. And Sid took her to AA and was a really good friend to her. So we have a lot of stuff going on in this book, and JP gets under skin of quite a few people. There's also quite a bit of character development in Ron Peters' life, his partner. There's also development in JP's life, so there's some circumstances going on there. I don't particularly like that he jumped in bed with this woman after knowing her for a couple of hours, but we'll leave that be. But by the end of the book, we have several people are deceased, and someone is killing off these people to prevent a secret coming out and for monetary reasons. It's always money. It's always about money. And this book is all about money and the big old secret that he don't have or she don't have the money. And that's what this is all about. And a big, huge life insurance policy. And the fingers get pointed 6 ways to Sunday. And at one point, JP gets arrested, and their boss, the boss's cops, come down on them. Major, huge, big time. It's a fun moment for JP after spending the night in jail. And a lot of stuff goes wrong in this book. A lot of stuff gets right. He's getting a little more friendly with Maxwell Cole, even though he doesn't like Maxwell Cole too much. So it's interesting. The story flows. Sometimes sometimes JP can get on my nerves with some of his decisions. Um, but I really like Ames and I really like Ron Peters. And it was a very interesting multi-layered book. We have the whole killing situation, and I don't know why Beaumont just doesn't buy a new car. Oh, I forgot. That's right. It was Anne Corley's car, and that's why the car gets wrecked and someone gets framed for something, and JP has the whole thing rebuilt. And I forgot the mental reason. Instead of just going out and buying a new one, uh, he has the car rebuilt, and that establishes a relationship with him and the car mechanic, who finally comes up with the fact that the lines were cut. So that's a whole. She wasn't just driving drunk as she was framed to be. The lines were cut in the car, so that's something else that comes up. But it's really multi-layered to find out who done it. It doesn't really show up till the end, so you kept guessing. Fingers get pointed this way and that way. But by the end of the book, we get two new recurring characters, Al Lyncham and Manny Davis, but that will come in later. They're not really too much of a focus in this book. There is a second case when Bo gets back to work of firing, somebody setting homeless people on fire, which is absolutely horrible and horrendous crime and should not be done. And the one of the perpetrators kills himself, and the other perpetrator is caught. So hopefully that will be the end of that. But where's my notes here? By the end of the book, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people are killed. A fifth person is injured. Then, of course, you have the death of the homeless people, which is a side story. And Ames becomes more involved in JP's life and Ron Peters' life, and JP's living arrangements improve. So we'll see what happens, but he's got to, and I'm not sure which book it happens, but JP has got to face the fact that he's an alcoholic, and that's going to be a problem coming up soon. So please check it out. This is book 2, J.A. Jance, Injustice for All. And JP can't even escape his job when he's on vacation. So check it out, and please hit the like and subscribe. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. It's gonna be a miracle. I need that old Christmas miracle. So please hit the like and subscribe for me, and please check out Star Trek Fridays and Flashback Mondays and my daily book reviews. Thank you.